I was a very disengaged young person at school. I spent more time suspended from school than I did learning anything. Coming out of high school, I got D's for all my year 12 exams, but I was able to land myself a job at a law firm due to my ability to connect and speak with people. 3 months into my job, I got a text message from my mum saying, "Did you hear about your friend? She died last night." So I start calling my other friends and I said, "What's happened?" And they tell me that she committed suicide when she was down south. And 2 months later, my mental health declined rapidly, and I landed myself in hospital on my first suicide attempt. And I remember sitting in the emergency department and the feeling of what has my life become and what has my life come to. And I remember having all the doctors and the nurses coming up to me, asking me questions, and because I was always a child that never spoke about their emotions, I just told them I was okay, so I could go home. And after coming home, I went back to work, and 2 weeks later, I landed myself back into hospital on my second suicide attempt. I sat there, and I had the nurse looking after me, and she said to me, "Sizol, one day you're gonna change the world." And she left me with another sentence, and she said, "Your life is governed by your mind." So I embarked on a self-care journey. I realized if I was still alive for the second time, I had to be here for a reason. I had to have a purpose. I didn't know what that purpose was at the time, but I realized I had a purpose. When I changed my perspective, I started my own business, Fuyana Support, which now I use to engage young people and help them empower themselves and see a better vision for their lives.
I used to look at my past and go, how could I possibly help everyone else if I've gone through a failing year 12, barely passing school, being suspended and ending up in hospital, losing my job. I looked at myself and went, how can I make a difference? And I can guarantee you that every person in this room can make a difference. Your rewards in life will always be an exact proportion to your service.
See, we often look at young people and think they're young, they don't know anything. But what we don't realize is that the same young people are our future politicians, our future leaders. So we need to empower them to take on those roles that they have the potential to do. By supporting our young people, I've seen how they can become great leaders and great people that then go on to serve their own communities. And by the way we add value to young people and through the work I do, I've seen lives changed.